Okay, wait 2 more minutes. My students will join. Okay, simple storage service is the today's topic. Okay, today is simple storage service. Okay. In this, what is S3 simple storage service? What is EBS? Elastic block service. Okay. Elastic block service. Suppose in olden days, suppose in olden days, floppy it will has only 2 MB, but after that we can commit as CDs. In the CD, we can add 700 MB. In DVDs, we can read 4.7 GB. Okay. After this, pen drives, pen drives 128 GB. Later, hard disk, hard disk drive, hard disk you can use 2 TB. This is the thing. In olden days, we can use like this. Okay, olden days we can use like this. Okay, every EC2 instance have a volume is by default. It will treat it as dev SDA. It will treat it as this is by default. This is by default. Okay, this is C drive. It will treat it as C drive. The C drive consists of OS only. What is OS means? What is OS means? It's it's a software easily we can use. Okay. There are Windows, Linux, Ubuntu, etc. Okay. This is one region. Okay. This is another region. This is one region. This is another region. This is volume. This is volume. We cannot increase the volume in other region. Okay. We cannot. You cannot exchange the volumes in the different regions. Different regions. Okay. If you want attach more volume, we can add the volume. Okay. We can add the volume in the AWS console. Okay. Volume. Okay. There is two categories in the volume. Attach volume. Okay. In this, okay, attach and detach the volumes. Okay. In EC2 instances, by default, 10 GB volume volumes for for Linux Linux, but Windows image you can get it 30 GB by default. Okay, by default 30 GB is the by default. Okay, by default 30 GB. Okay, no need to worry about scaling comma high availability comma performance. Can use performance. Okay, in S3 is the global. Okay, you can use S3 is a global, but buckets is in regional. Buckets is in regional. Okay, in the S3 bucket, in the S3 buckets, the S3 buckets, you can store any type of file. You can store any type of the file. Right. Okay, any type of the files. Okay, any type of the files. Not store any OS files in the S3 storage. Okay. S3 storage. S3 storage. Okay. In this, you can use laptop have S3. Okay. Windows. Okay. In the Windows folders, nothing but a buckets folder, nothing but buckets, files, nothing but files, nothing but object, object, and objects. This is the every in the S3 bucket. We can store tables, folders, files. We can treat it as a based on the folder where all files stored as objects and folders we can treat it as buckets. We can treat. Okay, we cannot exchange the volume in the region, but we can add the volume and we can store. We can attach the volume in the drive. Okay, there is EBS volume, that is nothing but hard disk. In the hard disk, you can use 2 TB or whatever it is. Okay, 500 GB. Okay, you can treat. Okay, you can add the volume and attach it to C drive. Okay, here see, I will show you example. This is the partition. I am open Windows partition. Okay, this is C drive. I need only 120. I will get open and shrink the volume. This is the partition, disk partitions I am saying about. This is disk partitions. This is disk partition. We can give MBs. Okay. Enter amount of space. After that, we can attach and detach the volumes. Okay, like that. We can give the file system. Okay, this is nothing but a hard disk, nothing but a EBS elastic bucket service. Okay, like that we can consider as a hard disk, consider as a EBS volume. The EBS volume we can partition each and every partition. We can partition not hard for 500 GB. You cannot partition, right. 300 GB is F drive. 300 GB is in E drive. Like that we can equally distribute it. Okay, this is nothing but partitions. Okay, in olden days you can use floppy disk 2 MB. You can carry about 2 MB, okay, and a CD later 700 MBs. After DVD, there is 4.7 or 2 GB sometimes. It will use until that. Nowadays, pen drives until 128 GB pen drive, but a hard disk 2 TB or 1 TB. After that, SSDs, that SSD 1 TB for 2 TBs. It will be available in the market. Okay. Okay. It will attach a SATA cable and you can use. Okay. These are the volumes is there. Okay. You can extend. You can extend volume dev slash SDB. Instead of here, we can use SDB or slash dev slash SDC. Okay, like that slash dev slash SDF. You can use disk partitions. You can use volume attach by using increase the volume by using dev slash SDA, SDB, SDB, SDC, and dev SDF. You can use. Okay, if you want increase volume, if you want increase the volume, add additional volume and attach the old volume, name it as slash dev SDB. Okay, this is the volumes and services. Okay, by default 10 GB is available for Linux, but available in Windows. Okay, 30 GB is available. Okay, in folders you can call it about buckets. Okay, and the files you can treat it as objects in the database. Okay, database consists of a tables and rows objects in the form of tables. You can treat. Okay, this is the nothing but nothing but storage and EBS volumes. Okay, in this we can use SNS. Okay, SES is there. Simple mail service. Okay, simple notification service. Okay, this notification service. Okay, SNS. The SNS we can call it about subscriptions, topics, and subscriptions in the subscription in the form of email, in the form of mail or phone, etc. Subscription in the form of mail and phone, etc. Okay. Yes, three is object-based storage. Okay. Object-based storage, but folder consists of a folder consists of folder consists of okay consists of buckets. It's containerized. It is containerized. Containerized objects. S3 is containerized objects. Okay, like that. Every object is a file. Every object is a file. Okay. Here, name of the file or key. File or key. It will read. Okay. This is, we can extend volume. We can use extend volume. Okay. Okay. This is whenever we can create EC2 instance, we cannot attach more volume at the time of creation of the EC2 instance. EC2 instance. Okay. At the time of EC2 instance. So this is EC2 instance have 7 steps. First one is EC2 instance. Next one is image. Next one is volume 10 GB by default for Linux. Fourth one networks. Fifth one security groups. Security group TCP or IP protocols. After that, key pairs. You can download it in the form of .ppk, .pem. If you download, .pem, we can convert .ppk by using footage. Okay, by using footage. Okay, by using footage. Okay, this is the nothing but easy to instance and EBS volumes. Okay, anything miss said? Anything miss? I have no miss. I think. Okay, EBS instance have EBS instance have default volume, that is root volume, in the form of dev slash st. Already discussed. This is nothing but root volume. You can attach by using another volume by using dev slash stb. Another name, not except a. You can replace a instead of another name. Okay. You can shrink the volume and attach the volume in the windows. Like that, we can use. Okay. You can attach multiple volumes to the one instance. Okay. Suppose this is my EBS. This is my instance. Okay. In this, you can create EC2 instance. By default, C drive is available. Okay. By default, C drive is available. This is EBS, Elastic Bucket Service. Okay. In this, you can add volume. You can attach the volume or detach the volume. Okay. Detach. This is another drive that is nothing but a D drive. This is nothing but D drive. In the D drive, we can give 50 GB. Okay, volume. Okay, this is nothing but elastic bucket service. Okay, this is okay. We'll use in the every drive we can consider about data. Okay, this is nothing but EBS volumes and buckets. In a storage, every folder nothing but a buckets and the files. We can call it about the objects in the form of objects. This is assume this is the rack of buckets. Okay, okay. This is okay. Like this in the objects we can treat it as a of 0 in the form of arrays, index format a of 1. It will store it as an object a of 1. In 1 is an object, 0 is an object, a of 2, a of 3 in the form of store objects in the store in the form of arrays in the storage purpose. Okay, a of 0 is equal to, we will treat it like this, a of 0 is equal to 1, a of 1 is equal to 2, a of 3 is equal to 3, 2, 1, You can treat a zero like that. It will treat it as the objects. You can treat it as index numbers. A of 4, you can treat it as 3. These are nothing but objects. Nothing but objects. Okay. This is the simple storage service. Okay. This is the example. Okay. I will show you in the console. It is a better. Okay. EC2 console. I will show you in the. Okay. See, I am creating the instance. See, by default 8 GB. By default 8 GB. Okay. This is the root volume. This is root volume. You can add new volume. You can add not attached. Free tier eligible customer can get 30 GB EBS. Elastic buckets service general purpose SSD. Okay. Or magnetic storage. Okay. This is the thing. Okay. 8 GB at a time. Okay. T2 micros. This is the Amazon ID. Which was server type. This is the firewall security groups, storage volumes, 8 GB. This is the script. Okay, not to use. Okay. This is the concept. Today's every in SD bucket, every file considers the object folder. Okay, nothing buckets, the buckets in the form of. Okay, thank you for today. Okay, we can stop this session. We can recording. We can upload in my video session. Okay. Tomorrow's we can come up with a good topics. Okay. Thank you for watching this. Okay. Kindly subscribe the channel.